Alright, buckle up, I got a fucking story for you. So apparently there's this blonde chick named Goldilocks who just wanders through the woods like a shit don't stink because she can do whatever the fuck she wants because she's from Hingham. Her name's probably not even Goldilocks, it's probably Summer, something stupid like that. Anyway, she's wandering through the woods and she finds this fucking house and just goes inside because she's blonde. You fucking know you do this, blonde girls. You're entitled to the world. So she goes inside and she finds this fucking table full of food and she just sits down and starts eating because she's an asshole. She takes the first bite. She's like, oh, this is too cold. And I'm like, excuse me, Your Highness. We didn't know you were coming or I would have thrown it in the fucking microwave. She goes to the next one. She's like, oh, this is too hot. And I'm like, go to the freezer, grab an ice cube, drop it in there like we used to do with ramen back in the day. You'll be fine. She's like, no, this is too much. Sits down to the next one. She takes a bite of that and she's like, oh, this is just right. Turns out she's stealing food from a baby like a fucking asshole. Stealing nourishment from a child. Anyway, she gets up, she goes to the living room. She's like, oh, I think I want to take a load off and sit in these chairs. She sits in the first chair. She's like, oh, this one's too fucking hot. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can understand that. And she sits in the next one. She's like, oh, this one's too soft. And I'm like, fuck you, you Nazi. There's no way a fucking chair's too soft. If the chair's too soft, there's something fucking wrong with your brain. Then she goes to the next one. She's like, oh, this one's just right. And the chair's like, no, it's not, dickhead. You're too fucking heavy. And the chair breaks because she sat in a baby's chair like a dickhead. Obviously, it was a baby's chair. It's fucking. I'm sure it had like some kind of insignia that said this is for a baby only. There's a weight limit. So anyway, she gets up. She goes to lie down in their bed. She's like, oh, I might as well fucking go to sleep. I've already done breaking and entering in fucking property damage. I might as well add loitering to the mix. So she lies down in the first one. She's like, oh, this bed's too hot. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that. I don't like a fair mattress. Then she goes to the next bed. She lies down in that one. She's like, oh, this is too soft. And again, I'm kind of with her because I used to sleep in a waterbed. I didn't like it. Sleeps in the third bed. It's got just the right sink and just the right bounce. Get at me, Tempur-Pedic. I need a sponsor. Anyway, she falls asleep, and the bears show up, and they're like, who the fuck is this asshole, and why is our house ruined? So then they call the cops, and the cops show up, and they find weed. And they're like, oh, hey, bears, you got some weed in your house. We're going to arrest you. Goldilocks gets the fucking house. This story's fucking racist. I swear to God.